This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. This evening we've got a matchup out of the NL Central Division between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Kyle Hendricks, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a nice one. First game of a homestand. You played well on the road. You got a chance to grab a shower and sleep in your own bed last night. I bet you this team comes out on the attack today.
Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch.
Hey, find some green, baby. Find some green.
Ground ball left side.
Running out.
And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
So stepping in, Tommy Pham. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's gone 2 for 8. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, this club really needs Yadier Molina to find his swing. Look, he's coming off a month where he hit under 200. That's under the Mendoza line, which is like almost unheard of. I guess some guys do it, but man, this guy's really struggling. He's lucky he's still in the lineup.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Here now the 2-2. Runner goes. Pitch outside the throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Play ball.
Stepping in, Kermit Yellow Horse. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Drive it right there.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
1-1.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
have that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Pitch and drive. Let's go, big dog.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul DeYoung. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
All right, come on now, one time, let it fly.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
All right, hold on right there.
To third. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jed Jerko, a base hit in his first trip. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the 3-0, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that'll bring up the right-handed big-time power bat of Mark Reynolds. The 0-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this.
You don't want to push me too far. Stay low, baby, you was messing with a star, right?
We're just about set to go here as the Cubs come to bat in the 3rd inning, and Chicago fans have been fortunate to watch one of the best offenses around this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive it.
3 out, out, 3. He's out.
Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. The 1-1 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yellow Horse is there, and that's the first out of the inning.
Play ball. Come on, baby. Get
Leading off the inning, Kermit's Yellow Horse, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
0-1 the count.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Yellow Horse stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 23rd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Outside.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Again, a 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
All right, come on now, one time. Get a piece.
You're doing better. Come on.
Another try at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Let it fly right here. Let it fly.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here. Meet you right here, kid.
The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category.
3. That hit him. He's got first. 3. 4. Take the base. 3. 3. 3.
All right, one time, right here.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Kermit, Yellow Horse.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Here's the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Play ball.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for St. Louis, number 64.
So coming to the plate, Jason Hayward will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Jason Hayward.
The 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Yellow Horse moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it when you're...
Here you go. Out. 3. Out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Here's Addison Russell.
Now batting, shortstop, Addison Russell.
Hey, two-way.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Yellow Horse sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. 9th inning coming up. The Cubs are on top 5-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs.
So the lineup flips
pitch
over
right
and
here.
digging in.
The right
Kermit,
fielder.
Yellow Horse.
Kermit, Yellow Horse.
Come on, here we go. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
From the belt, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Molina at third. Valencia over at second.
we go,
Fowler
kid. Here
at
we go.
first. 1 gone.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
A ball and 2 strikes now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them. Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Chicago took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Kyle Hendricks earns win number 7 on the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 5, Kermit, Yellow Horse.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Hey, right guy, right place. Nobody better. On him.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Baez fields it cleanly. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Brett Cecil will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Brett Cecil.
Play ball. You're out. 3. Out. He's out. Out. 3. 4. Take the base. Out.
Close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your one hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Robert Crocker claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
3 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Today, it's an NL Central Division matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Cubs baseball starts right now. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Kermit Yellow Horse, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Schwarber, and that's the first out of the inning. Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, this club really needs Yadier Molina to find his swing. He had only 2 home runs last month, which is not good for a guy that hits in the middle of the order. They're going to need a lot more production, a lot more power from him moving forward. They expect it, and so do I.
3. Ball 4, take the base. Out. 3.
Set to get his day started, Victor Caratini. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The 1-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yellow Horse on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Hey, ball. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Out. 3.
Cubs 4-hole hitter Kyle Schwarber. He drew a walk his first time up.
Kyle Schwarber.
The 0-2 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yellow Horse moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now.
He's out.
Standing in, Kermit Yellow Horse, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Kermit Yellow Horse.
Oh, big guy. See you drive it right here.
He's set. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Now the 1-0. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Come on, baby. You see it? Grab it. Come on, big guy.
Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, you get a good one up there, huh?
The 3-2 one more time, and awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Martinez at second, Yellow Horse at first, 2 out in the inning.
Wait for a good one.
Hold it right
Hit on
there.
the ground
Pick up
toward
the ball.
the left. Bryant is up with it on to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now in the box, Kermit, Yellow Horse. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Yellow Horse.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. That's ball 4. 3.
You can do it. No
Ready for another chance? Kermit, Yellow Horse. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Hey, you got it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Popped up. Bryant has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the break. 3. Ball 4. Take 3.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it, and the Cardinals have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
6-4 the outcome today. St. Louis led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Carlos Martinez earns his 5th winner of the year. Yu Darvish was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Brett Cecil wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 17 men on base. The winning pitcher is Carlos Martinez. His record is now 5-4. The loss goes to Yu Darvish. He falls to 6-3. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Our paid attendance at